Just Eat was founded in Denmark in 2001 and is the leading online takeaway business with a net revenue of over £157 million. Just Eat offers consumers with over 20,000 choices of certified takeaway restaurants with a mission statement aimed at empowering consumers to love the takeaway experience. It was launched in the UK in 2006 and quickly established itself in the European market and has continued to expand globally since. Now, let's take a closer look at Just Eat's brand spirit model, which will help us to understand the brand's essence and positioning, which are consistently demonstrated across the marketing activities. Just Eat's personality is like that of a student, youthful, quirky, and tech-savvy. People typically order Just Eat during a casual social event like dinner with friends paired with a fizzy drink. Just Eat wants to fill your room with mouth-watering aromas of exotic flavors of Indian and Chinese food, which they are best known for. Just like an army of ants, Just Eat is social, everywhere, and well connected, which makes Just Eat service speedy and convenient like a motorcycle. Just Eat wants to be your go-to food delivery company, just like your phone is your go-to gadget for everything. Now that we've considered what Just Eat aims to be, let's see how the brand actually creates equity. According to the customer-based brand equity model, building a strong brand involves establishing brand identity, brand meaning, brand response, and brand relationships. We will analyze how these 4 steps are achieved by looking at the 6 brand building blocks of the brand equity model in terms of rational and emotional root. Achieving brand identity involves creating brand salience, which Just Eat has because of extremely high top-of-mind recall. We asked a few people what brand came to mind when they thought of online takeaways.
Just Eat.
Hungry House.
Deliveroo.
It's Just Eat.
Delivery.
Just Eat. Quicker.
Just Eat. Just Eat.
Just Eat also has a wide breadth because consumers think of it in many different consumption contexts, such as during a night in, date night, party, and family gatherings, as highlighted in the advertising, but typically only for dinner. We will first look at the performance aspects of this model, which is part of the rational route. When Just Eat first entered the market, it focused primarily on the rational aspects of their service. Its main slogan, "Don't cook, just eat," emphasized the convenience customers can gain from getting a takeaway, as opposed to experience the hassle of cooking a home-cooked meal. There are 6 performance elements that explain brand meaning. With over 50% of UK orders being made via mobile, Just Eat was able to provide consumers with an online and app platform that simplified the user journey, enabling them to order from thousands of restaurants easily and quickly. Just Eat also provides some supplementary features to its customers, which help to reduce transaction barriers. These include credit payment, select delivery or collection, delivered to any location, home or work, and late closing hours. Due to the sheer volume of customer reviews, it is difficult to filter out the relevant and reliable ones. Just Eat often has disappointing service quality, which is often late and inconsistent. Their website app design and layout are almost indistinguishable from its main competitor, Hungry House, due to the same red and white color scheme. So we asked a few people if they could identify which one was Just Eat's website.
Is Hungry House, and then the left one is Just Eat.
On the left is Just Eat, and on the right I think is Hungry House.
After it's a Just Eat and don't know what is the right.
Right is Just Eat, the one on the left I've never seen in my life.
So did you guess right? As you can see, their style and design are very similar, including their logos. And lastly, price is a factor that people generally correlate with quality. Since Just Eat focuses mostly on low-price restaurants, people typically associate Just Eat with low-quality products. Next, in terms of imagery, Just Eat's brand personality reflects their user profile, someone who is young, urban, social, popular, and tech-savvy. Consumers' judgments regarding the quality of the service based on Just Eat's social media comments and reviews are mainly negative. However, Just Eat actively responds to these posts, which increases the credibility, as it shows they care about consumers and their concerns. The importance of brand feelings can be explained through the values ladder. This model highlights the importance of building emotional relationships with consumers that goes beyond its functional performance. Just Eat refocused their advertising from communicating Tap the app, which displays functional benefit of convenience, to their new catchphrase, "Get a mini fist pump feeling," which displays emotional benefits. With this new catchphrase, Just Eat wishes to evoke emotions of fun and excitement. Thus, Just Eat tries to create emotional value by appealing to emotions that resonate with their target audience. Finally, with regard to Just Eat's brand resonance, we conducted a survey and asked consumers about the relationship and loyalty towards Just Eat. Results reveal that consumers tend to have behavioral loyalty towards Just Eat, because often it's the only company that delivers in the particular area. However, Just Eat fails to develop attitudinal attachment and is yet to establish a love mark in consumers' mind, a term coined by Saatchi and Saatchi to describe consumers' loyalty for a brand beyond reason. Therefore, although Just Eat is a respected brand, it falls short of being loved. Just Eat is in the top left is where strong and successful brands are. However, it is susceptible to price, susceptible to innovation, susceptible to new entries. Top right shows a love-marked brand that you care about and that you absolutely love. Because Just Eat's consumers only have loyalty for a reason, rather than loyalty beyond a reason, the brand fails to develop a sense of belonging as consumers don't feel that they are part of a community. The findings from the brand equity pyramid were supported by results from a brand asset valuator survey. Just Eat has high knowledge but declining relevance, esteem, and differentiation, positioning it in the leadership quadrant below the diagonal. Therefore, Just Eat is at risk of going to the eroding potential quadrant because of the problematic areas identified within the brand equity model. We came up with the following recommendations to strengthen differentiation and relevance, which together constitute brand strength. Brand strength signals future performance, which is more important in maintaining leadership than being liked and well-known, which is an indication of past performance. Our first recommendation to improve brand strength is by establishing a clear dominating dimension within the customer relevancy model. We suggest that Just Eat's dominating factor should be access, differentiating factors should be service, and acceptable factors be product, experience, and price. This can be done by expanding the breadth within brand salience. This involves taking advantage of several overlooked consumption opportunities like breakfast and lunch. Just Eat can collaborate with the most popular coffee chains and fast food restaurants that already have associations with breakfast and lunch. Through this integrated all-day everyday campaign, consumers should be encouraged to think of Just Eat for ordering breakfast and lunch and not just dinner.
Just Eat. Just Eat.
This campaign will make the brand more relevant, as more popular options would appeal to a larger audience, while also creating a clear differential advantage in terms of access by creating availability, time, and choice. This hashtag could also be used to post pictures of food ordered via Just Eat on social media. Just Eat can use these posts to feature consumers on their Instagram and Facebook pages. Engaging customers on social media would help create a sense of community and belonging. Our second recommendation is to improve brand performance by establishing service as a differentiating dimension. This can be done by addressing the problems in brand performance in terms of product reliability, service effectiveness, style and design, and price. However, to develop emotional attachment, they need to delight customers by providing unanticipated value. Just Eat would exceed customer expectations by ensuring seamless ordering and delivery at low prices. With regard to product and service, we suggest using social proofing to make it easier for consumers to filter reviews by showing those from Facebook friends first, which will improve relevancy and credibility of the brand. Just Eat should implement real-time order tracking, which has two benefits. For the consumer, it will enable order tracking through every stage from placement to delivery, which will reduce uncertainty. For the restaurants, it provides a tool to make the operations more efficient. Overall, this would improve delivery speed, timing, and customer service, as there will be fewer customer inquiries. However, if there are any problems, Just Eat should introduce a live chat option for quick problem resolution. This will result in a more pleasant ordering experience and improve overall customer satisfaction. Lastly, with regard to style and design, it would not be feasible for Just Eat to change the logo and colours, since Just Eat is already associated with the red and white colour scheme, and Hungry House is a copycat brand. This will put them at risk of transferring their associations to their main competitor, Hungry House. Just Eat should therefore focus on access as their dominating and service as their differentiating factor to create emotional value for consumers. We believe that these improvements will help Just Eat to establish itself as a love mark.
Just Eat. Just Eat. Just Eat. Just Eat.